Hey guys, this is the overview for Mario Kart Course Edition Arcade GP2. Okay, so there's some things in GP2 that are quite different from every other Mario Kart course. So this overview is basically telling you like what parts will be a bit different than the others, and stuff about GP2 that I've noticed while I played the dang thing. Okay, so first of all, how I will show the videos. Okay, so almost every course has some sort of alternate course. This is the one reason why I haven't uploading this video much sooner, because aside from the course itself, most of the courses have some sort of alternate course. Here's an example. I'm gonna show Mario Highway. So as you can see, this is Mario Highway. See this little highway? Yeah, overlooking an ocean, that sort of thing. Yeah. Now this is the alternate course. If you notice, it's sunset, and yes, it does factor into the rating of courses in this game. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to record these. But the main problem is that time trials do not allow it, because by it I mean you can't choose between the normal course and the alternate course, because time trials will only allow to use the normal course. So therefore, about how to record alternate courses, I'm forced to use Grand Prix mode. So that pretty much goes against pretty much how I record course submission. So I literally have to use Grand Prix mode. But then again, I think it won't be that bad, because at least with Grand Prix mode, I can show you how the items work. Because the items work way differently than a regular Mario Kart. It's a lot more simplistic, so to say. All right, so you know, not every course will have alternate courses. There are the four courses that are added in GP2 from GP1 do not have alternate courses, meaning Yoshi Park 1, Yoshi Park 2, Arena Stadium, Waluigi Stadium do not have alternate courses. However, every other course does, so I had to, go record Grand Prix mode. And just so you know, Grand Prix, just like with every other Mario Kart, I have to do it one by one. So I have to wait. So I have to, do 2 rounds and then wait till the 3rd round to actually start recording. So it's really annoying. So that's really just that. Okay, so how I'm gonna format the videos. So first of all, I'm gonna start the first one as per normal. So what I'm gonna do is just show the normal course as it is, with me commentating over it, the stuff that can be seen, etc. That's just normal. Next part of it, I will show the alternate course as the main screen, if it has any, and to put the normal course in the bottom left corner, like I do if a course has a Mario Kart DS for retro course. So yeah, because there's some things in the alternate course that I have to point out, so I put that up front instead of pointing normal and then put the alternate course on the bottom left. So yeah, so instead of the retro course being up front, it's the alternate course is going to be up front for GP2. Okay, that's that. Because how they're gonna rate it, the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star thing, that's gonna be the same thing. How I'm gonna narrate the whole thing will be the same. So that's not gonna be much different. So everything else will be more or less the same. Okay, so and how everything matters in GP2. Just so you know, this is an arcade game, so literally everything changes. And by everything, like how the ratings go. So therefore, like because it's an arcade game, I have to adjust the ratings to notice the fact that it is an arcade game. So I can't just compare it to every other Mario Kart course. Okay, for example, the controls of the game will not matter. So unlike Super Circuit, I'm not going to factor in controls for the rating, because remember, this is an arcade game. So how the arcade game works is that you see you got a steering wheel instead of a control stick. The accelerate pedal is locked into R. So therefore, I have to, instead of using A to go, I use R to go. And of course, the brake pedal is locked into L. So I have to use the shoulder buttons to essentially move my character. And these items, it's A. And with utilizing some other commands, it's start, it's you just press start to start, that sort of thing. So yeah, controls, it's quite weird considering everything is weird considering everything. However, yeah, with the King controller, yeah, it just feels weird compared to the other Mario Kart games. it actually is a bit difficult to get to Market Wii, for example, from this game. So, just saying. Okay, so therefore, controls will not matter into it, because unlike GBA, which is supposed to be dead serious in its controls, but it just fails. But this one, the controls are alright for what it is. Okay, also, the length of the track will more or less not factor, because remember, this is this is arcade game, so things that go by really quickly. So, just so it can be done, and so other people can get and play it. So, the track length for the most part will not factor into the rating, because most of the courses in GP2 are short. So, and really, I can only compare them to each other. I can't compare it to the market courses. The track width will matter for the most part, considering that there's some courses that are pretty darn wide, and some parts of other courses that are pretty darn small. And yeah, and considering the controls, they will factor in onto the rating of the course. Next, the difficulty. Because, of course, this is an arcade game, things will get difficult. So, outright, it reminds you, this is an arcade game, so we're not going to take it easy. So, therefore, the difficulty will not matter that much. I will factor in difficulty, just remember, keep in mind that this is meant to be difficult. Not like difficult in a cheap way, like Grubble Volcano's really freaking weird cheap tactic. But yeah, difficulty will not matter as much. If I will know difficulty, just it's not gonna factor in that much. Especially considering the last few courses, they are difficult. So I'm gonna tell you right there, the last few courses are difficult to do. But I won't. But I'm only gonna factor in a little bit. And lastly, the graphics will, for the crud, matter. These actually gonna factor in the graphics more than anything, considering that I try to the graphics and the overall like how the course works. So aside from the raw gameplay, the raw course, I'll factor in graphics big time. Considering that again, arcade game, everything else in the game is simplified. So what's gonna stand out more is how it looks, which is why I'm including the alternate courses, because they do factor in to the rating. Especially with some courses, they look freaking amazing with the alternate course. Okay, last thing I'm going to mention for this overview is why I'm not using GP1. I have played a bit of GP1, but that's where it ends. I've only played a bit of it because due to the functionalities of the save files, because the save file is supposed to be some sort of removable cards, so like it's supposed to be removable cards. However, because the one removable card I have is the SD card that plays the darn game, I only have one save file. And get this, the save feature for GP1 locks in on one character. Therefore, once you choose your character in the beginning of your, you start playing GP1 for the first time, you're locked into it. Let's say, for example, you want to use Blinky for the first, course, for the first, like, Grand Prix you want to use. You're locked into Blinky. You can't choose any other character. But unlike in GP2, you can choose a character for each whatever, but you cannot choose a character in GP1, which is why I literally just got rid of the save file for GP1 and inadvertently got rid of the save file for GP2 because I don't know where the frick the save file was. So yeah, but then again, don't worry that much about me like getting rid of my save file GP2 because I wasn't planning on using a lot of the unlockable things on GP2 anyway, so it's not really much of a factor. And also, I wanted to do GP1 because I know for a fact that time trials for GP1 do have some alternate courses. However, once I did try it, it only gives you one option, either the normal course or the alternate. So therefore, like I think it was like one or two courses. I think it's one course that has the alternate course in mind, but everything just uses the normal, just like in GP2. So I was going to use GP1 for show alternate course in time trials, but they don't let me, so forget that. So just forget GP1 altogether. So yeah, GP1 is a pile of poo compared to GP2. That's all I'm gonna say for that matter. All right, so that's it for this overview. I will explain a lot more of GP2 as I go on with course exhibition. But right now, just tell you this is the end of this overview. Just expect to see the videos for GP2 soon. So see you guys in Yoshi Park 1.